coconut cod fillets. These are brand spanking new, and if you want to take advantage of this one-time only price, you only have until the end of the show. Not the end of the day. When this show is over, that price will expire. What are we bringing to you? 10 6-ounce coconut cod fillets. These are thick. These are meaty fillets, right? I saw you cut into it. It looks so moist, too.
Man, this is serious.
Well, here's what you're going to receive. Here are your 10 fillets. And today we have it for you at this price on 4 easy payments of $22 and change with free shipping and handling. And there is an auto delivery available so that you can continue that great value coming. M68614 is your item number. If you're saying, well, why cod? Why coconut? Let's talk to Carol Allen from The Perfect Gourmet. She's joining us by phone. She's founder of The Perfect Gourmet. Carol, it's Gabrielle and Jane. Hi.
Hey, how are you?
We are doing fantastic. Yeah. So, Carol, what inspired you to create coconut cod?
So why don't we start with the cod? So the cod is wild caught, and I like cod because it's a thicker fish. It's really sort of meaty and flaky, if you will. And then, as you both know, our brand is really about what you would experience in your favorite restaurant, but in the intimacy of your home. So I thought, it's springtime, summer's coming. Coconut tastes so good with fish, and it gives us a lot of versatility. So we started with the cod, and then we dip it in a little bit of egg white, and then we have a wheat and corn flour, of course coconut, a little bit of spices, and some powdered sugar. And it's sort of like I like to say, on its own, a trip to the island, but there are a lot of things that you can do with it.
A little bit of that tropical flavor and feel. We're seeing Jane cut into the cod.
Yes.
We're down to the final 1,200 by
What?
Auto delivery is very popular. It'll arrive every 90 days. You can lock in this price, this value for up to a year. All right, so Carol, how can we prepare the cod? What is your recommended way to cook this up?
This is the fun part. You're going to bake it from frozen, so your kitchen's not going to be messy. It's going to be 400 degrees, 30 to 32 minutes. Flip it halfway through cooking. But now, let's cheat. Let's head into Thai food. If you like Thai food, perhaps you have some curry paste and a little bit of coconut milk, and you can put a sauce right over it. Or maybe you like the idea of like the islands in the Caribbean, and you could do like a jarred mango chutney or salsa over top. Or guess what? Just a salad and some rice. It's delicious.
All right, that's what we're seeing here. Salad with your filet of cod. And this is also, if you're trying to make better choices, while packed with flavor, this is great when it comes to protein and also calorie count.
I am so glad you brought that up because you're right. It's 310 calories for 6 ounces, and it's 23 grams of protein, which really gives you a big taste without a lot of guilt.
Right, and a big, satisfying portion at that as well.
Yeah.
All right, so M68614, remember this is a one-time only price. We're not going to see a price this good for the next 6 months, and the price actually expires in a few hours when this show ends. To keep that value coming, lock in with auto delivery because it keeps the one-time only price. It actually makes it a auto delivery price. Every 90 days, this will show up for up to a year, and then you'll get free shipping and handling on every shipment. Jane, we're seeing the cod layered on top of the Vana chickpeas that we just featured.
That's a great idea, a great combination. And again, the fact that it's so easy, I've purchased many things from Carol and Perfect Gourmet, and that's the other thing that I love is just to never feel like, oh my gosh, what am I going to eat? What am I going to feed my family? It's always going to be in your freezer and ready to go.
I love that. Here's an interesting point too, because sometimes people are afraid of the smell of fish. When I fix dinner at my parents', anything that I'm doing, light the candle. But when you're taking something that's been once frozen and last frozen, and you're cooking from frozen, the smells of this, I fixed this for my parents a couple weeks ago, you get this light coconut smell in the kitchen. There's nothing that smells fishy about it, and it's easy and delicious. And my mother said, can we have that again? I'm like, of course.
That's a winner. Well, only 700 to go around. Only 700 of this brand
enjoy
new
those,
coconut
yes.
cod. It's a one-time only price that's going away at the end of the show. And Carol, we're cutting them in half because we're showing you how thick these fillets are at 6 ounces, and you're getting 10
And
of them.
that's the whole thing. When you talk about it's a meatier fish and it's a thicker fish. So I love flounder, but it's a skinnier fish. This is a thicker bite, if you will. And then when we add the encrusting to it, and we don't overpower it. I like the idea of the crunchiness on the outside, and then you get to that really moist, mild fish inside. It just elevates it to a different level than just fish, if you will. And then the cheese, maybe a little bit of jasmine rice, like I mentioned. Maybe it's the mango salsa out of a jar, just put a little bit over top, or whatever you have. And even though it's 10, you take out and cook what you want. So if you're a family of 1, or a family of 5, you can cook what you want, and it's going to last in your freezer up to a year if you're not enjoying them all the time. And you say, I feel like having that fish again. And you go in and you cook it from frozen.
Well, Carol, we're looking at fish tacos that we made. Using one fillet, we were able to make 3 tacos. I mean, this is like what you would get at a restaurant, and I never finish all 3 tacos. They're like a little meal each one. So think about this for the kids, because it has that coconut and a little hint of sweet to the crust to it. It is a tropical infusion.
It really is. It's sort of a trip to the islands and sort of a taste of summer, if you will.
It's bright, it's light when you want to have a meal that's filling and satisfying, but you don't want it to be heavy. Fish is always a good option, especially when we're talking cod. M68614. I just want to let everyone know, Carol, that this is it. This is the only time you're going to see this price, because it all goes away at the end of this show. We have less than 500 to go around. Auto delivery means you are guaranteed yours is reserved to arrive every 90 days. That way you keep them coming. And I do like that this is cod. You have that crispy coconut breading on the outside, just a little hint of sweet, that tropical flavor. I think, for me, Carol, usually I'm drowning my fish in some sort of tartar sauce or some sort, like this has flavor on its own. It's a standalone if you want it to be.
It totally does. Like it does stand alone. And the thing that I like about that is, if you're not creative and you don't feel like doing it and you think, oh my gosh, what's the next thing I'm going to fix? It's simple, it's easy. Steam up some rice, grab some frozen vegetables, there it is. If you want to get a little bit more creative, maybe you can step out and use it into like a Thai curry soup, if you will. But any way that you enjoy it, it's just delicious. The coconut doesn't overpower. What we've done is we've mixed light seasonings, a little powdered sugar, the coconut with that thick, firm, delicate fish. I just think it's delicious.
Well, when I think of cod, I often think of like that UK favorite, fish and chips. That's what they usually use, cod. Because
Well, and the thing is with cod, because it is so thick and because it's so mild, you can do so many different things with it from that beard batter that you're mentioning. But I really wanted to head into spring and give us a little bit of cheer.
I'm with you.
Just something cheerful these days, right?
For sure, Carol.
Another winner, Carol.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care, Carol.
You too.
Bye-bye. Well, if you want to pick this up, we only have 400 left to go around, and when the show is over, if we have any left, you're going to pay more for it because the price goes up on this brand new offering from the Perfect Gourmet. You love them for their pot stickers and other offerings. And if you're wondering, how does our auto delivery plan work? Well, really, you want to choose auto delivery because that way you never run out of your favorite products. You lock in the price, the easy pay, and with auto delivery, you can delay a shipment or cancel your auto delivery at any time. So when we say lock in, you're locking in the value, but you're not locked into the auto delivery plan. Jane, I actually one of my first auto deliveries was on a cheese stuffed pretzel that we offered because my daughter, Coco, would go through them like candy. So I was like, every time they were just about to